Alright, this is probably the most unique weekly that SAP has ever put out. There's actually a special rule that's like a hard mode toy kind of thing that sells your team after every single round. This is something that like some people have done like Kino when you do some just fun lobbies where you kind of have your own special rules. And so it's not something that's like completely never before seen, but it's an official thing in the actual game. So everyone has to follow the rules. So as you can see, team disappears and then you get 9 gold plus whatever turn it is, I think, or something like that. I think it had like 15 gold at the start though. So actually, wait, I haven't even calculated it out. Does it also include the things on your team? So you get an extra like 5 gold if everything's level 1. Maybe that's how it works, but you end up just getting more and more gold. Eventually, you'll pretty much just have 30 gold to just do whatever on tier 6, and it's very interesting. It's so unique, and it really makes you actually like think about what to do. I think it's really cool to see. I mean, the fact that they've actually like created such a unique weekly makes it so I'm kind of looking forward to whatever they do next because who knows what they'll do in the future. They should. I'm sure they'll have a weekly brawl for this as well. If you don't know, there's like an official 64-person lobby that they do every week, and if you win, you get like your own little unique hat, which is how I got the crown hat, of course. And so, I mean, yeah, this will be certainly an interesting one. I have no idea what the optimal team is. There's a lot of good things in this pack, though. And as you'll probably see later, there's some summon stuff, there's some snipers. So you really just want whatever's good tempo. I think, yeah, so Ogopogo plus Lucky Cat, that's an easy way to get some stats. Sphinx actually ends up being really good because you can get this magic carpet, which is just a little bit of extra attack every turn. Plus, the things that last 2 turns are really nice because then you actually have some carryover into the next turn to get something pretty good. And yeah, so a lot of new pets as well. Using the Nightcrawler, I think, is going to be pretty good. There's obviously going to be a ton of RNG because if you don't hit Ogopogo like Lucky Cat level up, that's a huge difference in stats. But I guess you kind of just have to gamble. So you got to take what's in the shop. Already, you can see I had like 25 gold or something, and it's only turn 5, so getting pretty quickly to the 30 gold maximum. Pineapples in this pack, I think. Dude, I'm so used to Woodpecker being a tier 3, but yeah, Woodpecker's now a tier 5, so I guess Woodpecker Pineapple is no longer a strat. That used to be like a really good tempo strat, but actually got a level up from the Kangaroo and got early Whale, which is amazing. So now I can Whale the Osprey, and also Flying Fish is going to be a great little summon synergy. Uh, so yeah, this is a really strong team for this turn. Level 2 Kangaroo, plus the Flying Fish, not even close, 13-13. But the thing is, even if you high roll 1 turn, it doesn't really matter too much, because then everything resets the next turn. So it gets you the 1 turn win, but you have to win 10 times. So a pretty, you like just skill intensive weekly, maybe? I mean, there's a lot of RNG, but also a lot to learn. It's like a completely different perspective on how to kind of play the game. Um, Pineapple on wood or pineapple hedgehog probably seems like a terrible idea, but gingerbread, I guess that'll be a good way to get the early level 2s. And I guess hedgehog camel for now. The issue is that dolphin. There's a lot of dolphins, and there's also like Gariel. Trying to think of what other snipers there are. I think that might be it. There's not too many snipers, but still something you kind of have to play around. Oh, Blowfish, I guess, is a sniper, and Poison Dart Frog. Although there's not too many summons, I think Osprey, or I guess Whale Osprey would be the best thing to do. But since it only has 2 HP, Dolphin snipes the Poison Dart Frog so frequently. I guess Gariel Foam Sword, yeah, that's another thing that's going to snipe the Poison Dart Frog really frequently. I guess you can like give it garlic or just get it to like level 2 so it has like 4 HP. Although, wait, Dolphin does 4 damage now, so I guess it still kind of dies. Banana, I guess, is going to be good with Poison Dart Frog. Although I would have to put the tar in a different spot. So maybe I'm deciding between a blowfish or elephant blowfish and flea. I guess I decide to just go for flea. And okay, so yeah, so many tars that this chili is really deadly, and yeah, it just kills me. Garlic, even like since most things are pretty much base stats, there is pear in this pack, so like there's some way to get above base stats, but that makes lemon particularly really good, really strong. It's like guaranteed. I mean, it's like equivalent to like a double melon, really, because you're not gonna one shot anything unless if they're scorpion, and there is actually scorpion in this pack, I think. So you do have to kind of be aware of that. A lot of interesting things to play around. Pug, I guess. I'm not sure if that was really a good move. I was thinking just to get the maximum amount of stats on this blowfish, and it deals 6 damage, so pineapple was actually super worth it to double the damage, and that was a huge snipe. I don't wait, what even? I'm not even sure what happened, but I'll take it. And solid win, platypus, sure, just anything that has like decent amount of stats. And let's see, triceratops is interesting. Sure, just go ahead and pair it as well. And a garlic, perhaps. That's I'm just kind of hoping that one big unit kind of carries. Although lemon is much better. I probably still should buy the lemon, even though I bought the garlic. Um, I think it's still worth it. It's just such an improvement. And then maybe elephant would have been worth it there. Probably. And then whoa, roll into a sloth. Okay, I mean, this is probably the worst weekly ever to get sloth. It's guaranteed to be impossible to win with a level 3 sloth. Like you would have to spend such an absurd amount of gold. Yeah, it's literally impossible. So if you're going for ribbons, this is not the weekly to do it. That is for sure. By the way, I did actually get all the ribbons in the new star pack. At least all the normal mode ribbons. I haven't gone for the hard mode ones because that's just not fun whatsoever. But got all the achievements. There is also, I think there's like, is there a new pet in this pack? Or did they just change it? But it's the sea anomaly, sea anom. Actually, I completely forget what it even is. But yeah, there is one pet. There it is. Yeah, it's a tier 4, 3/4. It does something. If it has a cell pet, give one random friend. Yeah, I don't really care too much about that. But macaque seems like it would be really good. It is a 12/12 with lemon. If it could somehow get it to level 2, that should just be enough to win the round, right? But then I roll into this, so it ends up being a tough decision. Because now I can get a level 2 wolf, I guess. And that's a pretty good amount of damage. But I don't know if it was probably better just roll for macaque, because that would have just been like an instant win. And yeah, there's more chili. Wow, 3 cows, and the thing doesn't even get to spawn the level 2 wolf. So I guess that was a lesson learned there. It's a lot of experimenting just to kind of see what works. You got to learn what the meta is because there's like so much Gariel or so much dolphin, so much Gariel, so much chili. You really have to make sure like you have enough HP to survive those things, I guess. Another macaque is probably worth it. There's actually white tiger macaque. Ooh, I kind of missed that. I didn't even think about it. I was just so focused on. I mean, I high rolled cows, and then I get turkey fly, which is huge. So definitely going to be taking that. And then I decide, well, I don't want to die to Gariel, and I don't really want to die to Chili either. So I guess we'll just go ahead and buff you guys. And then there, I actually should have sold the skunk and rebought it for the turkey buff. That would have been the best possible tempo. But you can, of course, freeze things for next turn. So I decide, okay, I could probably get like a peanut or a coconut in front. And I suppose that would be pretty good. Dragon, I mean, I guess there's some way to scale a little bit. If you instantly have like a bunch of units that you want, maybe you could take a dragon. Alpaca should be a good way to get some level ups. But White Tiger should be really good. I mean, White Tiger seems like one of the best things you can get because obviously that's just instant level 2s. And then probably trying to find like Turkey Fly again. I think that would be pretty optimal. Wolf is probably also just like good enough to take. I mean, that's a lot of damage right there. I can get a level 2 with the crow here. Is that what I actually want, though? I can just gingerbread. That also gets it to level 2. There's fly, so I probably just want to take that. Um, okay. I guess I bought that just for the tier 6, and I do kind of get rewarded by getting a snake, and I can get snake fly here. And then I guess, yeah, we'll just go ahead and double sell. Maybe it would have been worth it to sell or keep alpaca since it's 3/7. I don't know. 3/7 versus 4/3. And now I have snake fly. Trying to decide what do I want to do positioning wise. And I probably just want to give coconut to the thing that the snake is in front of. I should probably freeze the anglerfish. That seems very worth it since most of the teams are going to have some form of a good pet, like a fly or a skunk or something like that. So probably going to be buying all the anglerfishes that you see. Even just watching this back, I'm learning a lot. And there's a cow. Obviously, you can buy so oysters. Would I rather have a chocolate frozen? I decided to just buy a cow. Sure. Elephant, no. Woodpecker, I mean, maybe. I don't really know if that's entirely good. Like I said, woodpecker pineapple is good tempo, so maybe I'm just hoping for that. Gonna go ahead and keep milking the woodpecker. Some of the phrases in SAP are just so weird. Puma, another coconut, I suppose is okay. And then Snake, I think Snake is probably one of the best tempo things in the entire game. You definitely just want to buy like any snakes that you see. And then Skunk and Fly are so good with them as well. Just ends up being a really perfect complement to it. And go ahead and take a lemon. So yeah, it sucks to have like level 1.5s. I figure that's gonna happen a lot though. But level 2 Snake with the gingerbread is amazing. That should just be able to like clear so many teams out here. And the lemon coming in clutch, getting to 9 wins, not too bad. And oh yeah, I mean the coconut lasting 2 turns is amazing. Go ahead and get another coconut. Since there's melon in this pack, I guess peanut's not quite as amazing. Probably gonna go for coconut most of the time. Triceratops maybe, wolf. Yeah, so it's kind of tricky, like deciding how much do you want to just gamble and roll until you've hit like tiger, snake, fly, or there's no snake, but like turkey, snake, fly, or something like that, and how much do you want to just kind of take what you're given. Here, I mean, I roll into some pretty amazing things. There's a white tiger as well, so that's going to be instant level 2. I guess I'll probably just keep it in the front. Yeah, get the wolf, get some sniper protection with the melon, and I guess, yeah, melon's just going to be good overall. Go ahead and take a pair, and then probably put platypus in the second spot so I get the extra summon. And things are looking really good. Yeah, so a strong last turn. I mean, I guess I didn't get a snake, so there's always the chance of losing against that. This person has a weird saber-tooth position. They probably don't realize that it was actually changed, and they missed out on so many stats, actually, because the mammoth did not really buff too much. And so it was kind of a free win in the end, but I'll take it. Pretty good summon team on the last turn. And yeah, very fun, very interesting weekly. Hope to see more of in the future. And thanks for watching. See ya.